Hello, I am doing a video that's a little bit different today. Now, my channel is Living in Northern Arizona, where I post topics that relate to anything living in Northern Arizona, and this actually pertains. It's living in Arizona. My daughter was approached on one of the Arizona college campuses to be recruited for an internship. And I was skeptical of this internship, and what I want to do, because I'm in the doghouse with my family, is I'd like to post some of the information that I got on the internship, tell you why I'm concerned, and then ask people's opinions. Has anybody heard of this company? Has anybody done the internship? Has anybody bought products from this company? And just get a little dialogue going to quench my fears. Because I got about 3 hours sleep last night, and this is bothering me because I am maybe skeptical, but when it comes to the safety of my children, I'm a mama grizzly bear and I can't help it. So let me tell you a little bit about the story. Again, this is an opinion channel, an opinion piece, but I'd like to know what you're thinking. Maybe I'm overacting by being concerned, and maybe I'm not. So first, let me tell you, my daughter was hanging out on spring break on the Mesa Community College campus, and she apparently was approached by a recruiter with a clipboard telling her all about this internship, summer internship program, which was to die for, was going to be the most enriching experience of her life, the opportunity to make so much money and to gain soft skills, soft communication skills. And because she is a medical student, apparently she doesn't have opportunities to develop soft skills. She only can get that from this program. So now my daughter's very excited about the program. The recruiter calls her father and myself, and we have a little discussion on what the program is. I'm a little bit skeptical right off the bat, because whenever I hear of a program where students need to bring their own money, they need to drive their own car, and they're working 100% commission, my alarm bells go up, but, maybe it's a good opportunity. So I talk to the recruiter, I give her my concerns. My daughter's father talks to her. At the end of that conversation, I'm thinking, yeah, maybe she's dissuaded. Here's what concerns me. This is door-to-door sales. Door-to-door, going door-to-door, 100% commission, knocking at doors, selling educational products. Because maybe there aren't enough educational products in the world. I don't know. Seems like there are a couple of companies there, but apparently this is a great opportunity to enrich people's lives, and they would not be able to do this without this company called Southwestern providing them with this opportunity. So they get together and they caravan in her own car somewhere in the country, an undisclosed location at this point, because even though it's 2 months away, I guess we don't know what part of the country it's going to be. But last year they went to Rochester. So imagine driving your car from Arizona to Rochester and back. So that's about 2,000 miles each way of wear and tear on your car and gasoline. Now they're paying all their own expenses. Realize that gasoline right now is about $5 a gallon. So by the end of the summer, it could be $15 a gallon. And they give me the big spiel about how you write it off on your income tax. Like, I don't know this. I'm a realtor. I am familiar with the 1099 and what you can and can write off. And when your income doesn't even qualify you to pay taxes, sales write-off really doesn't matter. But again, I'm trying not to be too skeptical. But let me know what you think. Anyhow, they go now and they're knocking door to door. I'm, of course, first thing is safety. Now, my beautiful 20-year-old daughter knocking on doors on houses they don't know. I asked, do you do any kind of criminal background? What's your safety? No criminal background. We give them extensive safety training. We tell them not to go in a house where there's not a mother. Ooh, that's safe. And we have a list of the neighborhoods they're going to. Ooh, makes me feel more concerned. And we let the police know we're in the neighborhood. Again, to me, and I even said this to the recruiter, that just tells me that it'll be easier for the police to recover the body after somebody kills her. That didn't go over too well. But that's what I thought of the safety plan. Anyhow, so I go to the Better Business Bureau. Maybe I'm skeptical, and I see what they say. So they fly the students somewhere to do this intensive training, and they suggest that the students bring $500 of their own money to cover expenses. And during the summer, they suggest the students bring $1,500 to $3,000 of their own money for the mere opportunity of going door to door and letting people know of this wonderful educational product that they would not have stumbled upon any other way. They also say that the most successful students work 72 hours a week, and their typical schedule is Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. You know, every company in the state of Arizona is hiring. Some are paying them hiring bonuses, and if she worked 72 hours a week at her Federal Express summer job, I think she would make more than the promised commission that she could make if she sells 5 of these a day. Anyhow, again, tell me if I'm skeptical. Maybe I'm just too overprotective. That is possible. I'm convinced, though, it's not the best idea. Her dad and I talk about it. I think her dad at the time doesn't think it's a great idea and kind of talks to my daughter, and she's kind of like, okay, I'll tell him I'm not interested. And then lo and behold, the very next day, I hear from my son, who is the truth-o-meter. He's autistic, and that's one thing about autistic people, they don't know how to lie, about how suddenly her dad is roped into meeting the recruiter without telling me, and convinces him, you know, to give the blessing on this experience, because they want one parent's blessing, and if the mom, is not going to give it, then let's see if the dad will give it. So anyhow, they have gotten my daughter convinced that this is the best thing, and she's going to be helping people. She's going to be creating soft skills that apparently she won't get otherwise, even though if she wants to go door to door, I could certainly send her around the neighborhood in Sedona asking people if they want to sell their house, and I would expect she'd get the same kind of reaction. But okay, it kind of reminds me of this guy, or maybe you remember this guy. Maybe you remember how either of those recruiters looked out for the safety of their followers, and in neither of those cases, it ended very well. Again, my name is Dawn Dickenson. If you have a college student in the state of Arizona, I just want you to be aware that this is happening. If your kid is recruited, this could be the same program. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's not. I'd love your opinion. My name's Dawn Dickenson. I sell real estate in the upper half of the state, mostly Sedona and Verde Valley. I hope you like my channel. If you do, please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. Come back next week for my next topic. But I really like your thoughts on this internship program. Would you let your child go away for the summer at her own expense to an undisclosed location, living with some host family that could be, you know, Dennis Rader or that Ridgeway guy? We don't know. We don't know anything about the host family. Anyhow, let me know what you think. I'd really like your comments. If I'm too overprotective, let me know. Anyhow, let me know what you think. I think my child is going without my blessing, and when your daughter's 20 years old, there's certainly not much you can do except give your opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm way too overprotective, but I am a grizzly bear mom looking out for my kid.